So the time has finally come for me to build my next project. Now, if you guys have been following along on the channel, you'll know that for the past 3 years, me and my partner have been converting vans into little cottage homes. It's been a bit of a long time since we sold our Mercedes Sprinter van, and I've been scratching my head ever since. But it is now time for the ultimate cottage home on wheels. Now, this series is going to be the entire project from start to finish. So without further ado, let's take you back in time 1 week and see how this project got started. So I jumped on the laptop, opened up Facebook Marketplace and found a little truck for sale. It's a deal! And once my deposit was sent over, it was going to take 1 week for the car to be roadworthy. So it was time to run a few errands and get a few things sorted before we can start building. I picked up this juicy little tool to add to the collection, and this is what's going to help me to frame out my camper. I'm getting into a little bit of metalwork. Miggy, 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 can't you see? I got a big welder, whoa! As the saying goes, if you want something done, go on Facebook Marketplace, find the tool, buy it, and do it yourself. And as I was in limbo for 1 whole week, I thought I would look at windows so that when I'm framing my camper, I can frame them the right size. And I found these insanely beautiful stained glass windows, which I just had to snatch up. These will be perfect for my little camper. Now, a lot of them do have cracks or missing glass, but the whole process of getting something secondhand is spending that little bit more time fixing and replacing the things that are broken, so that when they're back up to scratch, you feel rewarded and proud of yourself that you've saved a stained glass life. And I know I've got way too many stained glass windows for this one project, so I'll definitely have some left over for projects in the future, but we'll get back to these windows a little bit later on in the series when we're ready to restore them and put them in. So this is the rough plan that I've been designing on the free version of Google SketchUp. So I'm not really too sure which plan I'm gonna go with, but here are a few designs that I'm gonna potentially be doing. Now the idea is that this little piece will be overhanging the cab, and this little section will just be a massive box that's gonna have all your essentials you need to travel. I've designed a little skeleton, which will be the frame. It's not to scale, so we'll see how that goes a little bit later on. And I've dabbled with a little bit of interior design. So the plan is that we'll have a bed area at the top, maybe a sofa area at the bottom. I'm gonna squeeze a little kitchen in, and we're just gonna see how it goes as we go along. So let's go pick up this car. I'm sure you guys are dying to know what it is. Every time we buy a car, we say, then we'll get it mechanically inspected, didn't we? Don't we? We always say that every time. But for some reason, I've ended up buying a car online again without seeing it, paid a deposit, and now we're driving to just pick it up. Why do I keep doing this? We're bloody idiots! Ah! That's for sale too. Plastic and fabrication. Where are you? Maybe this place here?
Yeah, there it is.
Where?
Turnover Plastics.
So this is the new car that we're going to be converting into our next camper project. Hit it, Tom! Yeah, we screwed up.
What, did it break down?
Yeah.
Did it break down already?
Broke down on the way home. New rig. New rig, there it is. So the car's broken. It's broken down, won't start. It's just over here. We've just arranged the tow truck, and Ash left her car in the op shop, and it's now locked in. Oh, it's not even locked. Oh, no way! So it's almost tradition to us to get every single vehicle towed at least once. It just so happened to be its first ever journey. So the lesson here, if you haven't guessed, is to get a vehicle inspection.
See you, Tom!
$431 later, paying for a tow truck. I think it is time for me to start learning mechanics. I think there's 3 types of superheroes. Ones that can fly, ones that can produce money on the click of a finger. Maybe that's a villain. And lastly, one that's named Tom from Benella Towing. Good on you, Tom. You saved the day. And I'm sure you know mechanics. So after a couple of days of crying, and it being my 30th birthday, it's time to work out what's going on with this bloody car. So when I broke down halfway home, I called the guy who I bought the car off, and he said, sometimes you have to roll start the car. Which I wasn't aware of when I bought it. And when I was stuck, the car was turning, but it wasn't sparking. Meaning, It's something hopefully probably to do with the spark plugs. So I've ordered 4 more in, we're going to replace them, and then we'll see how we go. Hopefully there's not a lot more things wrong with it. But let's officially show you the car. So firstly, back here is the tray. It's been collecting all of my tears. Some would say it's raining, but we're going to be removing the sides, the back, just so that it's the flatbed, and that's where I'm going to be building my big camper. And it's going to be resting on top of this, the headboard, and then it's going to be going back there. Maybe I'll chuck some roof racks here to add some extra support. Maybe I won't. We'll see how strong steel is. It's got these little tiny wheels down here, and it's got dual wheels just at the back. I might change them, I might not, who knows. Fuel tank for fuel. A tow ball, who doesn't love a tow ball? I had a great time using the trailer in the previous video, building my workshop. The cab, he did actually sandblast the whole thing and then respray it this black. And he sent me a few photos and there is no rust anywhere to be seen, so that is a bonus. But I do think I am going to be respraying the whole vehicle a different colour because it's not really the vibe I'm going for, I don't think. I do have a lot of plans for it though. I want to change the colour because I'm just being annoying to myself, no one else. And I'm sure a few of you guys are thinking, why am I going to weld up a big steel frame as the mini house? My theory is that timber as 2x4s is probably going to be a little bit heavier than the steel, but I'm going to be doing it out of 25mm by 25mm tubing, which in theory is lighter than timber 2x4s because I'm going to have to be using a lot more of them, whereas the steel I can space them out a little bit more, I reckon, and it's going to be structurally stronger. We'll just weigh it once I've welded it all up, chuck it on there, drive to a weighbridge, and we'll see just how heavy it is. So it's time to add another trade to my belt as a welder. But that's pretty much it. It's just a tiny little truck.
One eternity later.
So the spark plugs have arrived. I had to order them in. And it took about 4 days to come. That was fun. But let's smash them in, put them into the car, see if it gets going. I got my mate Logan around here, who's a mechanic. He knows everything about changing spark plugs. Don't you? Yeah. Sick. You got ChatGPT ready? Hello. Hey mate, we got a little apprentice down here too, ready to change them. Let's do it. Do you know what spark plugs look like? Is it these things? These things. Yep, those look like spark plugs. Those look like spark plugs. That's good. All right. So. Alrighty. How long's the bloody thread? Oh, it's just taking ages. Look at that, mate. Got it? Look at that. Let's put the new one in. Bro, this is mechanic as. Look at that. Look at that. Where's the bloody... I think that's in. What happens if it's not in? Alright. 2. It is, but... Yeah. Bro, we're nearly done. Alright, what do you reckon? Do you reckon it'll fire up? Sounds dead now. Crud. Oh! Battery? Damn it. It's close, that. Oh, yeah, bro, you reckon?
Yeah, I'll just make it straighter. A little bit more.
So I'm changing the oil because it smells like petrol. So there's a big contamination. So we'll change it, change the filter, see if it starts again. There we go. All right, let's see if she fires up. Oh, no way! Oh, bloody mechanic! No bloody way. I did that. So that just about does it for this video. We've learned a lot of lessons. 1, get a mechanical inspection. 2, mechanics is easy if you have a friend who has ChatGPT. And 3, probably buy a newer car. It is from 1990. But next video, we're gonna be welding up the steel frame, so you guys are gonna see exactly what it's gonna start looking like. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'll see you in the next video.